Hi guys, and welcome back to another update on our favorite EV and battery recycling stock. Before we start, please support me by hitting the subscribe button. We're growing rapidly and your support is everything. Let's begin. So today we're going to talk about two latest news. The first one is ABML's recent stock purchase agreement with the private equity firm Taisat Co. So the agreement says that ABML has sold 100,000 common stock shares to Taisat Co. for around $75 million. So far, there is not much information on Taisat Co. since they are a private equity firm. I think at this stage, it's good that ABML has secured access to capital for when they need it. This hopefully means that their factory plans are moving forward and they will, or rather should, probably use most of it to get their factory up and running. From the agreement, it has said that whenever ABML needs the money, they will ask the equity firm to buy the shares at 5-day average price, and in return, they will receive the cash for it. Hang on tight guys, the factory plans and construction is underway. The company already has land and water rights secured. ABML is now finalizing its permit with the city of Fernley. After that, they will need to meet environmental permits and maybe a couple more to handle and manage hazardous material before they can start construction. What ABML is trying to do is build one-of-a-kind recycling system. But the big issue is that the US policies have not really caught up with the technology. So this will take time as ABML is trying to cooperate with the authorities. Patience is needed here. Another news on the horizon is ABML's presence at the ESA. ESA, or US Energy Storage Association, is the national trade association that focuses on energy storage. Menka Sethi, the CEO of ABML, will participate in the conference that is to be held on the 21st of April, where she will speak about ABML's closed-loop strategy. This exposure will be very good networking opportunity for ABML, as this will get many within the storage industry aware of the company's presence, their work, and their place in the battery supply chain. This will also give ABML an opportunity to rub shoulders with its competitors and contemporaries. Lastly, you heard it first on the China versus US competition in the battery sector and how ABML will be the winner here. CNBC finally made a video on this topic. US can no longer afford to take a backseat on the 21st century mobility revolution. If American companies like Ford and GM want to reach their EV goals by 2030 or 2035, then a strong supply chain and existence of companies like ABML is necessary.
China sold roughly 1 million more EVs than the US last year, but domestic automakers are finally getting serious about going electric. While Tesla has dominated the US industry for years, Ford and General Motors recently announced major investments in the space.
They are announcing that they are setting a target of being fully electric. That's the goal by 2035.
If we're looking over the next 10 to 15 years, you're probably going to see more change in the automotive industry than we've seen in the previous 100 years.
Volkswagen, Jaguar, Land Rover, Toyota, and Volvo have also made big commitments, planning to rapidly ramp up production of EVs in the coming 5 years. Problem is, electric cars run on lithium-ion batteries, and the US is in short supply.
And so it doesn't take much looking ahead to realize we don't have enough. We simply don't have enough electric batteries.
The world is about to increase its addiction of lithium and other rare earth metals for battery. Let's not forget that lithium is expected to run out by 2025, so it seems that America has no choice but to recycle. And the video also touches on battery recycling, where a comment is made that battery recycling will take up to 10 years to be profitable. I do not agree with this statement at all.
There's a wave of new startups developing techniques to recycle lithium-ion batteries in the US, and hopefully recover the grand majority of materials for use in new batteries. But for now, this tech remains too expensive.
It is cheaper to mine for lithium rather than recycle it from existing battery packs. So that is projected to go on for the next at least 10 years or so.
Regarding the comment on profitability, this is only solvable by scaling up the process. And this is what ABML is doing. How do you feel about ABML's stock purchase agreement with TISAT Co? Do you think this will be good or bad for ABML in the long term? Please write your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video, then please hit the like button. I hope you have a successful day.